This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and what you're looking at right here is one of the new features that was added to PlayStation 4 via Update 2.5, and it's the accessibility. Damn, why did I have a hard time saying that word? Anyway, it's the accessibility feature, which I think is a very, very, very important thing to gaming as a whole, and it's something that hopefully Microsoft and Nintendo will embrace, and any other company out there who's deciding on making a gaming platform. You need to do this as well. Now, the reason I feel so strongly about this is something that a lot of people didn't know about me. When I was younger, I attended a college that had a work-study program that allowed me to work in something called the Learning Center at the campus. What the Learning Center was a facility where basically people who needed help with school, as far as like tutoring, I used to do English tutoring. They also had math tutors, but more importantly, they provided services for the physically and mentally disabled. And I, on occasion, had to work with some of those people, and it was a very, very fulfilling job to have as a young person. You know, a lot of young people don't necessarily get involved in things like that. At least it doesn't seem like it. But I was blessed to have been put in a position to get there. I mean, it was a means to an end when I got there, but in hindsight, it was something that helped shape me to be the person that I am, I think. And I more than appreciate the opportunity, because I got to see how, you know, things are for people who aren't quote unquote normal, people who don't have full functionality of their limbs, people who, you know, have learning impediments, people who have visual impediments, things like that. You know, it allowed me to just understand how tough things could be, but it also was kind of an uplifting thing because of the stuff that we had that helped them out. Stuff like Dragon Speak, you know, different computers that you were able to manipulate with different instruments and things like that. You know, trackballs were big back then. That helped a lot of people who had disabilities. Just all types of resources that you could provide. And I think this is what this is going to be to the gaming community. This is a exceptional resource that's going to provide a lot of opportunity for people who want to game but may not have the ability. They may, again, physically impaired. For physically impaired people, they allow you to reassign buttons. So say you may only have one hand, you may be able to assign things to a layout that will allow you, with someone with one hand, to play. And I've seen someone with one hand play. I need to find that video. I'm gonna have to ask my homegirl to send me the link. If it's not put up in the description by the time this is posted, definitely, if I hunt it down through my history, I will add it to the comment section so you guys can see. This guy was a beast playing multiplayer with just one hand. He was working his DualShock 4. But this right here makes him even deadlier, like I said before. You know? So that's a cool thing. You got visual impairments, colorblindness, and things like that. They let you invert colors. You know, you're unable to see things. You know, small text, make the text larger, make it bolder, make it stand out, higher contrast. You know, adjust the colors of text and background to improve the clarity of things on your screen. They are allowing you a lot of things, zooming in, so you can bring things closer to you, which is crazy. You know, text to speech. Again, you're somebody who, you know, your hands aren't going to work that well. Well, guess what? If you want to if you want to send a message to a friend of yours, but you don't want to do a voicemail, fine. You have this option of doing text to speech, which is really, really great. It's an awesome feature. that you can do. All you need is just a microphone, anything with a mic, and you can take care of that. That's awesome. You know what I mean? Closed captions, so to automatically put captions on everything. That's hot. Add the quick menu is a good thing, because for people who might need to adjust things for certain games, like certain color schemes may not look as good to them as it would on another game. Well, as long as if you pin this to your quick menu, all you have to do is hit the PS button. It'll be the first thing there. Boom. It's awesome. I think Sony did a good job. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's something out there that you could find that they could add, and I'm sure they'll be taking suggestions, because for a company to make a move like this, they have to be really listening, in my opinion, and I wouldn't think that they'd ignore anybody who would come up with something that they might miss. But they pretty much covered a lot of different disabilities, and you know, this isn't anything to like say disparaging towards the other companies, because let's be honest, as gamers, all of us as gamers, we probably never thought of anything like this, to be quite honest. You know what I mean? When you're playing games, when you're a gamer, you're into a medium, you never think about the people who are limited because of their physical abilities. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you may not be able to afford it. We understand that. You know, you may not like a certain platform. We understand that. Your parents may not want you to have video games in your life. We understand that. We never think about the people who are excluded because, you know, of their physical disabilities, you know? And it's good to see this. Hopefully this is a good trend that'll start. This will be a standard feature of every console from here on out, or whatever gaming devices that precede the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Wii U. I'm pretty sure Microsoft's going to have theirs done. I'm pretty sure Nintendo's going to have theirs done. This is good. This is a good thing for, you know, gaming. And this isn't about a particular console, a particular company. This is about the community of gaming. This is something that the gaming community needs, and I'm glad that somebody finally addressed it. Now the rest of them are going to address it, and that's why this is a good thing. So hats off to you, Sony, for putting this out there. And I'm going to say it now, hats off to Nintendo, and hats off to Microsoft, because they're going to do it too. So don't sit here and try to make a fanboy war out of this and say, oh, see, Sony did it first. That's why, because Sony loves the people more. No, Sony just happened just to be the first to do it. And, you know, respect to them for doing it. But let's be real. We know the other companies will see this and will be like, you know what? Why did we think of this too? Let's do this. Because it's something that could bring more gamers to the table and build our community. So, nice. This is very, very cool. But, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.